Welcome to Still Dripping Happy Hour.
Welcome to episode 131 of the Still Dripping Happy Hour. This is your host, Mason, and on the move tonight, we got Hayes. Holla.
I'm here.
We got Dan pre-show.
Yep.
And we got Landon soon. We had him
hopefully.
pre-show too, sounding like a chipmunk, but hopefully he'll be back with a better microphone.
Y'all don't know every week before we start when Landon joins, he sounds like, what did I say a minute ago when he popped on?
I don't know. It's like an alien chipmunk or something like that.
Yeah, I said something
specific. Here he comes. Let's see if he's back.
All right, cool. That's that, but that's perfect. He sounds like this every week before we jump on when he gets on, and it's awful. And then he gets frustrated. Look, you can cuss, and we won't even be able to tell what you say. Try it. Ah.
What a way to
start. This happens. He gets frustrated. He pings in and out, and here we go. And you guys never see that. You
don't get the same Landon after that. His morale's down. And...
yeah, he's frustrated. I can't believe it's 9:53 and
oh my gosh,
doing this crap. We've done this 131 times. How many? Let me think of other important things that I've not done 131 times. I haven't. Let's just leave it like this. There's a lot of important things I haven't done 131 times. And yet
that's fair.
We're still going.
Yeah, we're doing good. I really needed this week because, like we say all the time, this is our therapy.
This is.
So it's good to be on here.
This is.
All right, let's try again. Here's Landon for a third time.
Third time's charm.
No!
Here comes the putter throw. No, you.
He said it's not even on his mic. That was a translation. It's his AirPods.
Yeah, it's AirPods. Oh man!
Oh,
if you're not on YouTube, you've got to be on YouTube. Why aren't you on YouTube?
We need Landon to just have a whiteboard, and all of his responses have to be via whiteboard. He's got to write it down, write his takes down.
Great.
Oh,
hey, listen. This can be we'll start it. Let me just go ahead and start this. I know we have a newer listener. He's a great guy. He comes into work and asks me and says specific things about the podcast. I was like, I can't believe you're listening to the podcast. Great guy. I actually used him as a More Than Sneakers moment a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. And he's a former – he reminds me a lot of Landon in the fact that he's kind of gotten out of the game for various reasons. Landon, I think you're good now. No, it's Mason I was hearing. Nope, never mind.
Nope.
Turn back off. Okay, so anyway. So anywho, he got out of the game. There you go. He got out, sold his shoes. Like, he doesn't have hardly anything anymore. But he still likes shoes, and he's trying to get out of debt and pay off his debt and all that. And he started a sneaker cleaning business. And he doesn't have an Instagram or anything yet, and I've been trying to convince him to do it. He cleaned a pair of my New Balances that were not in great shape, and they look really, really good. And his business is called Coop Clean, and he needs an Instagram. But here's what I would tell you. If you want your sneakers cleaned really well and it be a very good price, then let me know, and I will give your shoes to Coop Clean, and he'll get them done. I wish I had it before. I wish I had maybe I have a before and after.
Yeah, we need a before and after.
So free shout out and a new sponsor. He's not asking for it. He's a great guy, man. He would. I actually was like, I'm going to talk about this on this podcast, and you can hate me and whatever, but I'm talking about it because
All
you're a
right.
good guy.
Coop
And he,
cleaning.
yeah,
Does
that's it.
he do any like restoration? I've
I
talked
don't
about my
know.
Kobe fives coming apart. Just needs a
No,
simple
no, 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 no. He doesn't
glue
do that.
job. No.
And actually, I need a glue job, and I've asked. That sounded weird. Um, I asked the Nashville man if he would do it for me, and he doesn't know how to do that. And so,
Okay.
if you can find
Yeah, we'll
a,
figure it
a
out.
person that can do that,
I think
anyway,
going forward, we need to figure out who Music City Vintage is going to do their Shop the Closet. Have you seen their new thing where
that's
they
great. We need to talk to. Yeah, we need to have them on and
we
give
need
us
to
an update on that.
yeah, get an early bird special on that and so we can have them on cuz that'd be cool. Cool
Yeah,
thing to do with them.
that would be cool.
Also local news. We'll just keep running the local news.
Let's do it.
Our dear friend who we're hoping to have on next week to just talk about his journey and um, the success that was free agency. But Brian, or Sneaker King of the South, Scott's 55, is hanging it up at free agency. So they're closing a week and a half, 2 weeks from now.
September.
So 2 weeks. Yeah, September 12th, September 12th, maybe. I've got a couple of people in Chattanooga that I'm trying to get in touch with to go purchase me a couple of, maybe a shirt or two. So hopefully we can do that.
Can you do me? I want to do the same.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know.
I'll pay you back.
I think they still have shirts up on their website. So
I saw, and I was thinking about that already. So I would
yeah.
love to do that. I don't even care what it is. Just give me a shirt.
Okay.
I'll pay you back.
All right. I'll text you and then I'll see who we get.
We will get it from the horse's mouth. He almost got on tonight, but this is hot off the press news. And
yeah, he's probably had a lot of emotions over the last week.
And I'm interested to ask because I'll shoot you straight about my I haven't sold anything in probably 3 weeks. And I suspect it's all related to economy. And it is so interesting that we went from disposable income at a all-time high to where we are now. And everything is more expensive and everything is jacked up, and the economy isn't an end all be all, and I'm not going to act like it is. But to say that there's not an obvious difference between the people that were making decisions previously and now, I mean, good grief. You can't hide it anymore. What does that tell you? What does that tell you related to economics? It's supply and demand, and but I bet that's the story. I mean, I'm not a betting man, but I would bet that's the story, right? No,
I have no idea. I mean, it sounded interesting. I don't know his when he was talking, it all sounded interesting to me.
Yeah.
Sounded like there was more there, and he might not want to share it, and that's fine. But just being able to talk to him and give him the time to look back, and it was a success. I mean, I wouldn't say even closing the doors, that's not a failure. And so just to see what he's learned, and maybe it'll still be a little too fresh to understand everything that he learned and will take from it, but it'll be cool. Hopefully we really can get him on next week. So
yeah, he said yes. It doesn't stop him from having, I don't know, probably the dopest sneaker collection in the Southeast. Probably. Maybe
I mean, yeah, I would probably agree. I don't have as much knowledge of this field as you do in terms of local sneaker kings, but Sneaker King of the South kind of fit from what we saw. Right?
If the times that I've talked to him and seen him and Zoomed, it is just unbelievable. I don't know how his wife doesn't kill him, but anyway, let's keep moving.
Keep it moving. All right. So we never said this off the top, but we're the Still Dripping Happy Hour. You can follow us at Still Dripping TN on Instagram. Find us on YouTube. Please subscribe. Like all our videos, all the above.
Algorithms.
Yep.
Comment,
that.
post, give us a bad review and make it funny.
We've already done our local news. We've got another surprise appearance from Landon. Let's see if Chipmunk went away.
Say a quick prayer.
What's up?
Hey! Fifth time's the charm.
He's back, baby.
What happened? Give us a rundown. Like, what is your process?
I turn on my computer and it screws up. I literally do voice. I tested my mic on like voice notes, and it sounds completely fine. So I don't know. It has something to do with my AirPods, I think.
Mason and I were discussing that we feel like every time that happens, you get on and you're an 8 or 9, and then as soon as that happens, you drop to like a 4 really fast. Like it's like immediate. It's like, oh crap! Now I don't even want to do this. Why am I doing this?
I almost just went to bed.
I don't blame you.
Look, Landon, I am so thankful you're here, and that's why I knew it was going to happen.
I am too.
And so I gave you this. I'm just going to let you go. Oh, here, where'd it go? Palace times Solomon. Do we need to play the music? We need to play the music.
Yeah. Welcome to the Solomon Skinny.
Bush.
Your host, Landon Parrish.
Take it away, Landon.
I mean, they continue to make strides towards the top of the shoe
Frame is next.
game.
They're a whore. They are a
Nike.
collab whore.
Nike is in. No, that's Kith. Nike's in the rearview mirror at this point. Yeezy's like right beside them, but they're about to outpace them. I mean, just look at this. Is that patent leather on a Solomon?
On a hiking shoe? Look at this kid.
Wow.
This kid is on a mountain. Chilling on a mountain, hiking.
I'm telling you.
Dirt on the toe.
It takes you places. It's a lifestyle. It's a life choice.
Is there anything else you want to add, or can I talk?
No, these socks are pretty dope too. If those are a collab between Palace and Solomon and their Solomon socks, that's dope. When do these come out? I need to have them. These remind me of the undefeated Air Max 97s.
I can see where you're coming from.
Guess.
I see where you're coming from for sure. All right. Any other? All right. Thank you so much, Landon. I hope that brings you back up past your unfortunate microphone troubles, and we'll keep on moving. I just wanted to.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah,
please?
Go for it.
As we have gotten further and further from the Agent Paco episode, if that was my peak desire to potentially at some point in the future purchase a Solomon, if that was the peak, and if scale of 100, I peaked at about 27, right?
Wow, that's pretty high.
And then since that episode, every single Solomon I've seen is I'm back to about a 2. I'm not going to say never, but Lord willing, I never own a pair of Solomons.
Wow. All right. Well, Landon, you're just missing out.
Landon, we're not going to get in an argument. But those
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Shoes.
Ask me.
You like those shoes? You like the patent leather? Like those look good to you? You're like, oh.
I don't think it's patent leather. I think it's plastic.
I can't. I love that plastic.
Let's come out with a white pair too. Look how fresh those are.
Cocaine whites, buddy.
Keep them up there. Yeah. What in the world?
Not good, buddy. Like these
that's a nurse shoe.
Good looking shoes. That's awful. as time goes on, away from my 27, I'm back. After seeing the white version, I'll say I'm a 1 now.
Wow.
Dude, look
Yeah.
at that. Look at the Palace logo on the back.
Wow.
I don't hate the black
Palace.
ones. I actually don't, but the white ones, no.
You wouldn't ever wear an all black sneaker like that.
Yeah,
Mason.
but there's plenty of
You
shoes that I don't hate that I wouldn't wear.
Oh,
I said that right.
anyway.
All right. Anyways,
Did
Yeah,
you
go
do
for
a
it.
concert at Freed Hardeman?
We'll talk about that offline.
I figured I'd missed it, and y'all had talked about it. See, now you know how I feel. Gosh.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll explain more. Believe it or not, we discussed
I
that.
cannot believe I just got muted for asking a simple question. Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll just move
let's
on.
Keep going.
Grateful Apparel. Go use our discount code. I think it's still live, right, Hayes?
Yeah, bro. It's always
Any
live.
idea? All right. Okay. Go use the discount code. Moving on. Football season's upon us, and I wanted to know what's the best Jordan cleat?
You know,
Is
most
it
of
a
these,
5, Landon?
most of these, if it was a basketball sneaker, would be awful. But because they're cleats, it changes it up. I don't know why. I don't like ones as a cleat. The 9, I think you can pull off the best. This 9, believe it or not, I think is probably the best one.
The 9 is pretty dope. I actually don't mind a 6 as a football cleat.
Mm.
Or is that a 7? That's a 7.
This is a 7.
Sorry. Yeah, the 7.
There's a lot
As a
going
football
on
cleat.
there, but that's not bad.
Yeah, the pattern may be a little crazy. But yeah, I always think of the 9 as a baseball cleat.
Okay.
Looks like a baseball shoe to
Jordan.
me.
Well, that makes
Yeah,
sense because
that's
he played
true.
for the Barons.
Yeah. I kind of like the 10s.
Yeah.
There was I meant to put them on here. Let me see if I have it up. And I meant to put it on there for Landon. Let me see where. Here it is. Devontae Adams a couple years ago had on some Jordan 5 lows. Where
Bad radio.
Bad radio.
Up. Yeah,
Come
those
on,
are dope.
switch for me. It's not moving, but you get the picture. iPad's about to die.
Those are dope.
I kind of like them. Landon,
For
are you
cleats.
a fan of those?
I think cleat sneakers are stupid.
Really? Wow.
I
Wow.
They were cool like the first time, and they're just so overdone at this point.
Yeah, they are. They became too accessible, right?
Yeah, when the entire O line is wearing Jordan 1s, it's not cool.
I agree. I'm with you. It was very cool when Jalen Hurts is the only one on the field with Jordan 11 cleats, with some Concord Jordan 11s. So yeah, unfortunately, I agree with you, Landon. Next up,
wow.
Worst of the week. Worst of the week,
Bro, there's fur on that, Landon. That's hair.
That's
There's
hair
hair on that.
all over that.
That's some Ric Flair bling. That's incredible.
Basically, are these unions? This is like a union air raid weave or something.
It's an air woven. No, I don't think it's a collab. This is not.
It looks like the Jordan unions that we had that came out that's got the weave on it, and then it's an air raid colorway. With Chewbacca's scrotum on it. Oh, what are we gonna do? I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's put a nutsack on it.
Look, I'm gonna be completely honest. The first thing I think of is this looks like the little brother of the Coach K shoe that Hayes made on episode 4.
It does.
We'll have to get a side by side for the. But yeah, it's got the hair. I think yours was a toe shoe. That's the only
It was.
difference. And this is pretty close to granola toe shoe as Nike gets. So
This is a hard. Who designed this and said, "Oh, dude, you know what'd be dope? Let's do the weave thing, and then put some,
Dude, this is pushing the ball forward.
then let's
for
put some
fashion.
goat hair on it."
you're full of crap, Landon.
Yeah, you are full of crap, Landon.
He muted himself, folks. I did not.
You
mute him.
you wouldn't be caught dead wearing those if you were camping out and
I hope
people
they
say,
bury you
"Oh,
in them."
dude, Landon, oh my gosh, is that the goat fur? Is that the goat fur wovens? Oh." You'd be laughed out of that line.
Okay, yeah, that's by far worst of the week. We don't even have any other contenders.
I got some.
Oh, you got a worst
a
shoe than
worst.
that.
Well, it might not be worse, but it's bad.
We've got some bad ones here. While you're looking those up, I'll show you the next bad ones from Bronx Rapper. I had to look that up because I did not know who J Tips was. Apologies.
Who's J Tips?
And that's not how you spell his name.
How
It's
is-
Jae.
How is
And-
J Tips getting a collab with Saucony? What
J
did
Tips.
J
This is his second and third Saucony shoe.
It's Saucony. It's not Saucony.
Saucony. Correct.
You know, we
Named
talked-
after the Saucony River. I learned that from a podcast that J
Let's
Tips.
go,
was on.
Mason.
Yeah,
Wow,
and
I didn't know.
I know that little seal logo is supposed to be the current of the river
You know
or
what?
something.
Just to make you mad, I'm gonna call it Saucony.
That's just stupid.
Dude, check out these Sauconys. He's got these are terrible. This is bad.
It's like ice cream paint job up here.
Both of these are awful. Bad. J Tips, who the crap are you? Is he a rapper?
He's a Bronx rapper / creative, I think, and I don't know if that's a self-proclaimed
Yeah,
title.
that's code for I'm making a gesture and you can't even see me, and that's fine.
Well,
That's what that means.
Well, Hayes, you said pretty inflammatory things about his first Saucony
did?
model. It'll come back to you once I show you this.
Show it to me.
Please don't repeat what you said, but I think if anybody's listened to this podcast, you know what Hayes is gonna say.
I mean,
So we'll just leave it
all
at
know
that.
It starts with a T and ends with a Ranny. That's what it ends with. It does. The zebra.
He said he wanted these to be neck breakers, and I would say he
Yeah, great
accomplished
job,
the goal.
J-Tips. I'm looking up J Tips right now. I'm going to send him hate mail.
I'll send you or show you a photo of J Tips. But he's also had a new era collab. You can see.
Oh,
in the
dude, he
photo.
looks reasonable. Like, why would he make something that's this trash? J Tips, come on, bruh. He's
Well,
been
I
to
mean-
the. If he's where he's from, Brooklyn,
The Bronx, I believe.
Bronx. Okay,
Yeah,
'Cause,
Bronx native.
He's got a lot of Cameron going on there, and Cameron is from. Oh shoot, where's he? He shouts it out all the time. Where's he from?
I have no idea.
Ugh, it'll come back to me.
Anyways, those were pretty bad.
I got
ones
a
of the
pretty
week.
bad one. Bad radio. Blow it up.
We talked about that last week.
We talk about the Cheetos.
Yes, we talked about the Cheetos.
Did
last week.
we? Oh man, my bad. The Cheetos was really bad. Oh, it's not a. I got Instagram marketed this, and they must be listening. They know me really well because this is one of the dopest Instagram marketed things I've been Instagram marketed in a while, and it's going to take you back to that time that I paid to have a merch done and mocked up, and then I haven't done anything with it. But this is so dope. These are Bible wrap tees.
This is exactly what Hayes wanted me to do.
Bad
last week.
radio. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, these are
I
like
don't know
the
who this is. Faith
John
and
316 wrestling shirts that you get at youth rallies. back in
these
the early
are
2000s.
so sick, man. These are super sick.
That's so dumb.
Samson, Jesus, Moses, bro. These
believe I
are
stayed up for this.
so dope.
I
They
don't
must
know
be
if
listening to
dope
my
is the
every
word that
word,
I
'cause
thought of,
those
but
are really sick.
mhm.
All right, we can move on.
All right. We've got, I think these are coming out soon. Or no, this is the first time we've seen the black version. We saw the
Ugh.
white. Black is worse. A lot worse.
That makes
in
the
my
white
opinion.
look like a 10. These are awful.
Yeah, these are pretty bad. Landon, anything else to add?
Got nothing.
There
Okay.
you go. Let's move on.
All right, I think that's it. That
Are you
wraps it.
serious?
Yeah, that's all
Well,
I
here,
had.
let's talk about this. So, did you guys, if you've ever bought anything at all, because it's not special, remember when I was mocked for this, for Antisocial Social Club, did you say they're doing a competition? It ended yesterday. Yesterday, when was this? 6 days ago. Yesterday, we launched our first Antisocial Social Club design competition. Submissions are open until 11:59 yesterday. Okay. We're proud of our community and want you to submit things that we could use for collabs. Okay. So I did it. I don't think I'm going to win, obviously, or we are going to win because it's everything that's Mason's made all of this stuff that I put on here. But let me show you what I submitted. Well, 2 of these. I had this idea. This was, dude, I can't remember when I had you make this for me. Do you remember this?
That was a long time ago. I think that was the flea market.
Yeah, both these. Okay, so there's that. This is the other one I submitted, which is still a dope idea.
I
man.
definitely
This
made
is
that at
so
the flea
sick.
market.
He made that at the flea market, and then I found this really random. I was at Publix one time, and I saw this car, and I was like, "This could be a. It's like a wrestler on this car. It's great. Like
Okay.
That was what I submitted to Antisocial Social Club. Bill Dundee, bail
All right.
bonds or wrestling. Just a caprice sitting in a Publix parking lot. That felt right. Anyway, if you were going to submit something, what would have you submitted?
You should have just. I guess it wasn't your artwork or our artwork, but our rap tee would have been pretty dope. Just our faces.
At some point, it's going to happen, guys. At some point, we'll have merch. I should have worn it for a. I did. At some point, an event.
How many people do you owe free merch to? I feel like we had so many giveaways early on. You're like, yeah, hit them with the free merch.
I don't know, man. A lot. I owe people a lot. I got some stickers. I still send stickers and everything I sell, even though I haven't sold crap in 3 weeks because Biden's fault. But at least you can cut your penis off.
Wow.
So how much did you get paid for that concert?
Hey, I think only one person at your office listens to this, right?
We'll talk about that offline.
I think I'm gonna play the video clip that I watched about an hour ago.
How did you find this video clip?
Oh, I got audio. I got all the receipts, baby. I got all the receipts.
Please help me out. Please help me out.
I mean, what else are we gonna talk about?
I got something.
All right, go for it.
All right. So my brother-in-law, I've talked about this on the podcast before. This could all be related. This is definitely in our field. So he has a I think by numbers you can call it the biggest haunt in the Southeast, in Tennessee at least. Miller's Thrillers, free shout out. So I was talking to him this past weekend. We were hanging out, and we were talking about merch. And he was like, "What if I did this?" And I said, "Well, that's a really bad idea. I got an idea for you though. What if you did exclusive? You did a limited run. Because he'll be it's every weekend in October, right? It's Friday, Saturday,
Mhm.
and you should go do it. It's awesome. It's really fun. But what if you did a limited release tee every week and did it themed based on horror movies, right?"
Ooh,
And
that
so
would be dope.
I started giving him a bunch of ideas. He had
Have
never
you
thought
seen
about
my bootleg Nike? You've seen that one, right? My bootleg
I think so.
Nike. I can't remember
Maybe
who it is now. Michael
Jason.
Myers.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so I started giving him all these ideas, and he loved the idea. And I don't know how much. Again, I'm an idea guy. I'm not an executor. But here's all the ideas that I gave him, and so maybe there's something else. Shining came to my mind,
Yeah.
like something with
Good one.
that. Bad radio. Oh, lots of shiny. The It balloon. Let's keep going. Michael Jackson Thriller. Miller's Thrillers. Like, what if it was Miller's? Oh,
Oh,
bro,
that's a good
come
one.
on. What else we got? Michael Jackson. I'm just spitballing these with him as I'm talking. He was eating it up. American Werewolf in London. That's an antisocial social club. Halloween from 2 years ago, I think. It's got just a bloody handprint on it. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Jason, to your point, bad rate. You guys got to get on the YouTube. Halloween. There's all these ideas that kept coming to my brain. So if there's any other ideas that you think would be cool for a limited edition T-shirt run that's related to that, holler
I'm
at your
pretty sure
boy.
this is the one I have, but it is in black and orange.
Yep. That is the one you
It's
have.
something similar to that. It's a little,
And it's a bootleg?
but yeah. But this one is actually really cool. Same concept, but instead of Nike,
Oh, that's so
that is so clever. That would be a cool one. Yeah,
Can you
that's
believe
cool.
it's almost September?
I cannot. Yeah, if you need me to I'm sure he has somebody that does graphics and stuff, but if you need me to mock
Not
anything
really.
up,
Mock it up.
I can try. All right.
Mason, do it. He doesn't have nobody.
Sim-
Like it's the
Okay.
same as the as what we talked about last week with Freed Hardeman. Like
Okay. Well,
these
let me
people have
try to
nobody.
get it going. I'm probably may be able to tomorrow morning, but
He needs it.
Hurricane
and
week
much
kind of
less
sucks.
much less something that meets the quality. Is that the word? It's something like that where so
The
many of these
quantity.
people shut up. Now what I mean is like so many of these people they use clip art. Small businesses especially, it's like they
Right.
oftentimes they seem to scrimp on marketing, and which it's totally understandable, but at the same time, like
It's not. It's a stupid business model.
This is the Landon you get when his mic goes out 4
Yeah.
times.
he's mad. He's salty. Why? We didn't even do anything to you. I didn't do anything to you. I'm your biggest fan.
This is bad podcasting. We're not gonna play that. Oh, anyways. All right. Well, I figured since it's I'm gonna try to keep my composure here. This is a quick episode, but we'll do a little NFL preview. And first, Landon, did we already go through your Titans prediction?
Malik Willis will be starting by week 3 because Tannehill will literally die. Like his neck, like the O line will just open a Sea of Galilee for the defensive ends, and it'll end Tannehill's career, which I'm very sad about because I love him. But his career he will retire after this year. Malik will start. We will win one
So you're not a
playoff
big
game.
Levis fan, then.
It'll be
You're not a believer.
dude. That guy is probably the most inaccurate quarterback the Titans have had since Billy Volek. We'll win a wild card game and then get beat.
With Willis.
With Willis.
Wow. Okay.
If Hopkins stays healthy, we might be going to the AFC Championship. I don't think we'll win.
Holy crap!
This is all with Malik. If by the grace of God's hand, he blesses our offensive line and keeps Tannehill healthy, then we won't do anything. But this is the linchpin is Tannehill going down, Malik coming up, and just slinging dimes while he's just running for his life out of the pocket.
I think if you could find Malik Willis plus or over 5 touchdown passes, you could probably make a ton of money. If you really believe that's true. Because I think the over under would probably be at maybe 4 on the season.
I'm telling you, man, that last preseason game, I'm a believer.
Wow. Okay. I didn't watch any preseason, so I don't know what to say.
What? You didn't watch any of his game against the Patriots?
No.
How
When
can you
was
call
that?
yourself a fan? This
I
weekend?
don't watch preseason.
Well, you should, because you'll be watching the future of the Titans organization as we know it.
Well, that's fine. I think Hayes is frozen. Is he frozen
No,
on your
I'm not.
side? Oh,
I'm
he's
thinking
not
of the
frozen.
last time I intentionally watched a football game that wasn't just playing in the background when I just happened to be around. It's probably been 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
Titans or not.
Wow. Titans are probably
Football's
the only
boring, and I only watch
sport.
football because I played fantasy, and now the only reason I would play football at all is just because cards and keeping up with like who's hot so I could sell a card.
Wow.
Turns out I just didn't like football at all.
Turns
Yeah, I
out it's
don't-
all about the money.
He's
That's
only in
fine.
it for the money. Bump.
I hope you drop those
Wow.
bars at the end of the episode that you did at the concert. I'm excited to hear it live.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Landon, what's the Auburn prediction this year? 4-8.
We'll be lucky if we win 3 games.
Wow.
We don't have a quarterback.
Okay.
Got the dude
I have
from,
no
Michigan-
idea.
from
I guess
Michigan
that,
State transfer, pro style. Don't like
Trash.
it. Trash.
Okay.
Freeze is a great coach, but he's got trash.
I'm trying to go to an Auburn game this year, so if
I'm
you come
not.
upon any tickets, let me know. I'm
Why are
hoping
you trying to go to Auburn game?
Steve Johnson's daughter, who was
Oh,
my neighbor growing
yeah.
up, she dances on the team. Shout
We
out to
actually will be
Skylar.
going to see her. We went last year to see her. Magnolia got to go down, field, see her. Yeah, this will be her last year. So
Yeah.
we should go.
Is she a
together.
senior?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a senior.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh.
Yeah.
Mason,
Wow.
no cap. We should go together. That'd be
No
awesome.
cap. I'd go
All
to
right,
Auburn.
I'll let you know
I'd go do that.
All right. I'll let you know. Y'all know what weekend we're looking at. We can all try to find some tickets.
We're thinking about taking our camper down there.
Oh, okay. We won't be joining you on that.
Tailgating.
Trip.
Well,
I would.
Oh, for the tailgate for sure, but I'm not sleeping in a camper.
I wasn't inviting you to sleep. I was just telling you how I was going to get down there.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Going to the Tennessee game this weekend. Elliot's going to be spoiled again in the suite, and we'll check for us
You
on
have
the field.
suite? What?
Yeah, we're going to probably get to go on the field. So
What? How? What's
I'm
the connection?
hoping while they are running through the tee that we're on the field, but I doubt that will happen. Usually about third quarter.
How did you pull that off?
I'll let you know after the pod.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. I don't have anything else.
What about North Carolina football? They're looking really good, and that's all we can talk about it. Anyway,
All right.
let's keep going.
I don't have anything else.
Man, it's just a low news
It's a
week
low
anyway.
week.
There's not a lot going on.
My whole week has been dedicated to Hurricane Idalia or Idalia. I don't know how to say it, but
Sweet Adelia onions.
that's sure. Actually, it's probably hitting right now. Probably need to pull up some work stuff.
Where at?
It's like Tallahassee area,
Oh,
north of Cedar Creek, Florida.
okay. So it's in the armpit.
It's in the armpit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least the good parts
So-
of Florida aren't in danger.
I know we've
Yeah.
had some downloads from Florida, but hopefully, if anybody's listening to this, stay safe
Yep.
and hunker down if you're still there. Hopefully, you got out before. Yeah, it's about 8 a.m. tomorrow going to make landfall, but it's already pretty close. So, and it's going to be a Category 4. Wow, sorry, nobody cares.
What's the
That's
highest
listening to the podcast.
category?
5.
5. So it's a big one.
It's a big dog. Yeah. So I think that's like 100 mile an hour winds, or maybe 120, something like that.
And it's going to go that far inland where Tallahassee will get hammered?
Yeah, that's like our big hospital.
Okay.
Crap, I spoke too much. I didn't mean to say that. It's our big plant.
And this whole episode has been speaking too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about we not upload this one to YouTube? Can we all get on the page with that? And I'll drop some crazy stuff if you agree to that.
No, I'm not
I'll
gonna
agree with
to that.
I agree with that.
We just got to put it up.
I'm
We'll
trying
end
to
it now,
back
though.
Hayes into the
We'll end
corner.
it now. You can donate money to us via Venmo or PayPal, and we'll release this behind the paywall.
Yep.
And-
I've got and I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for a new job.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
Thanks,
so, like,
Landon.
were you sick? Or like
Nope. Thanks, Landon.
doctor's appointment or dentist? Crentist? The dentist?
All right. Well, thank you all. This has been episode 131 of the Still
Take it
Drippin' Happy Hour.
This episode will never see the light of day.
It's going up. It's going up unless y'all want to record a second one without me.
Let's re-record it.
Nope. I'm going to bed. It's way too late for me.
Hayes played hooky.
All right. Hayes, are you going to wrap us out?
Nope.
All right. Landon, you're wrapping us out then.
Oh,
We love
boy.
you all. We'll see you next week. Here it comes.
This was our shortest episode ever. Got Cheetos and Speedos. I'm wearing a Speedo. I'm on a beach in France. I'm taking off my Speedo. I'm going out in the ocean. I'm probably going to get eaten by a shark, but I hope so. I hope he bites me right in half and it's quick death. That's how I want to go out, is a quick death. I don't want to drown. I want to get eaten by a shark. I don't want to drown. I want to get eaten by a shark. I want to get swallowed like Jonah. Swallow and live in the belly of a whale for 8 days. I'm 8 Mays. Phase. I got place in my place. My name is Hayes. Praise Phase. Put me in the lion's den. I'm like Daniel, and I'll get out and shut all the mouths up. I hope that the lions eat me too. Just make it quick so I don't have to suffer. That'll work.
Peace. We'll see you next week.